I was born and raised in Erie, Pennsylvania. My parents divorced when I was in the 2nd grade. I lived with my mother, a supportive, loving woman who was always there for me. In elementary and middle school, I accelerated in academics and athletics. I made honor roll every year and was one of the fastest members of the swim team. I had a large circle of friends who I spent most of my free time with. My summers I spent sailing. I had an undeniable zest for life, and all was good in my little world. Then I started high school, and my perfect little world turned upside down. I stopped swimming my sophomore year. My grades began to slip, and were nowhere near what they should have been. Junior year, I had a falling out with someone who had been my best friend since elementary school. My mother and I were fighting a lot. I was no longer the star athlete. I was no longer on honor roll. I no longer had any friends. I didn't know who I was anymore. The people in my life who had always believed in me no longer seemed to want anything to do with me. I felt abandoned, lost, and I no longer believed in myself. College applications. Does this school have a sailing team? Is it far, far away from home? These were my credentials. I applied to colleges and universities across the country, not really caring at all where I ended up. Whichever school I happened to hear back from first, that's where I would go. I heard back from the University of Hawaii. Hawaii. Perfect. I don't think I could get any farther from home. And so for the rest of high school, I went through the motions, barely passing my classes, graduating by the skin of my teeth. And then I ran away to Hawaii. And I spent the next 4 years running. Always from, never to. And then, I guess I got tired. Or too old, maybe. I'm not sure which. And I realized I had spent a lot of time in a lot of different places, searching for something that could only be found in one place. That belief in myself that I had lost so many years ago, it wasn't in Hawaii. It wasn't in California, or Rhode Island, or Ohio, or South Carolina. It was within me, buried somewhere, but there. I took a deep breath. I stood up straight, shoulders back, chin up, and I returned home. I'm 25 years old now, a junior in the middle level education program at Edinboro University. I have a 3.8 GPA and every intention of graduating with honors in the spring of 2014. I have a worldwide circle of friends, an undeniable zest for life, and an unquenchable thirst for knowledge. I believe that character is important. I believe that learning from your failures is just as important as learning from your successes. And I believe that learning is a lifelong process that can take place anytime, anywhere. My world is my classroom, and the people in it are my teachers.